Today we have returned to our roots here on the channel, and that is My Pet Salon. Now, it isn't exactly our roots because here in the channel we really started off with My Restaurant, but this is a brand new game that went ahead and released just a couple of days ago, and it is exactly what you think it is. You are going to be running your very own pet salon with workers, upgrades, as well as customers coming in with their really cute pets. I mean, come on, look at this doggy, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the concept of this game is very similar to what we are all used to. A customer is going to show up with their pet. You're going to interact with them. They will obviously drop off their pet. He's going to make his way over to be washed. Now, I do already have a kind of employee that's working for me because when you do the tutorial, when you start the game, kind of forces you to go ahead and hire somebody. So I kind of chose a stylist. You'll see in just a second exactly what she's going to do. But as soon as the pet arrives, you're going to put it inside of the washer. Go ahead and activate it. He's going to get a nice little wash going there, and you can pretty much go ahead and do whatever you want in the meantime. Now, once the pet is completely washed, you will go ahead and move it over to this table right over here. This is where our stylist is going to come into play. I don't basically have to do anything because the stylist is kind of taking care of it, even though she's standing roughly around, I don't know, like 7 feet away from the actual dog. But once that's complete, the customer will come pick up their pet and leave out the door while you will be paid, so you can go ahead and make upgrades to your store. Over here we have I guess what we would call the big shop, but technically it's not the big shop. And man, this is the first time I step foot in here. There is a lot of different things to choose from. So these are all of these styling stations. They look really cool as you start to kind of leave, I guess the starter one. The starter one is probably the worst looking one. Then they get really cool looking all the way until you get to the expert styling station. That one looks pretty sick. And I'm understanding that correctly, I think it can hold 2 dogs at the same time. So that is definitely really cool. Now, to all of my role-playing people out there, I know you're out there. Yeah, you. I'm looking at you. It's okay. No one's judging you around here. You know what I'm saying? You like to role-play. We like to make money. But here you will find all of the stuff that you can go ahead and kind of decorate your entire salon. They have a really cool selection here. Obviously, I'm not really into all of these things because I usually like to build things that make me a lot of money. Ooh, this royal set is nice. Reading all the descriptions of everything, it doesn't really seem like anything gives you any type of benefit or anything like that. So it probably isn't efficient at all to have any of this inside of your actual salon. Then over on this side, we have some carpets. Customize your salon floor with additional playful, fluffy carpet, a modern welcoming mat for pet lovers. These, I don't really think is going to affect too much, assuming that you can put stuff on top of it. If you can't, then these are also going to be useless. You know, to people that are trying to make money, for those of you that role play, it's all good. You know, those are going to be super useful for you. Then over here, looks like we have some toy stands, pet treat, food and shampoo. What do these do? Pets love treats. Clients may buy them, increasing your income. All right. Here we go. Now we got some other things that are going to be extremely useful for us. So that is definitely really cool. Then on this side, we got ourselves a checkout table. Offers extra goodies for leaving customers. And then what's this over here? Oh, we got the Robux stuff, huh? A lion statue, a majestic lion statue may attract exotic pets. Oh, that's kind of cool. So there's rarity. Got the jukebox, we got a tip jar, an exotic washing station. I gotta say, man, that looks pretty sick. But then, of course, you don't have a My Game if you don't have themes. So over here, we got ourselves a couple of themes, which I don't really see that they are beneficial at all. They don't really have a description or anything like that. So these are kind of, if you just want to look cool, by all means, go ahead and buy these. It's really unfortunate, man. I can't believe we're this far into the My Games and these themes don't really hold any type of benefit. I feel like they definitely should, but you know, that's just my opinion. Now, up here, we've got ourselves some plants. Can we buy the fountain? No, you can't buy the fountain. That's sad. Now, inside of this server that I'm in right now, there's somebody with 2.4 million. I'm gonna just go over there and take a quick little peek. It's my first time on this game, so I want to get a general idea of what people are doing. So Don't Mess Witty Fam 2 has served 89,000 customers. What do you got going on in here? Whoa. Okay, so I take back what I said, you know, themes do look kind of nice. And he did go ahead and kind of put some chandeliers around everywhere to make it look a little more snazzy. I don't exactly know how efficiency works in this game and stuff like that and how much spaces things need. But I mean, it looks like he's got a general idea. Although I will say these gates right here in the front, unless they come with the theme, I feel like that's taking up a lot of room. I would personally get rid of them. But again, I don't really know if those actually come with the theme. So let's head back to our salon here and get started with stuff. So there is some styles, which I'm assuming the more we unlock these, the better it is. Oh, these are by level. Okay. Why am I trying to act like some type of rookie here? So those are basically like the different dishes in my restaurant. The higher level you get, the higher level, I guess, accessory after you, dismiss the pet. And then each one of these will give you a higher paying, I guess, style? Wash? I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure it out as we go. So in order to get our next staff, we're going to need another $100, and then we're going to have our thing fully automated, at least for the time being. First thing I want to go ahead and do is remove this right here and kind of move it up a little bit closer to the door. It doesn't need to be that far away, and we want our pets to move as little as possible. So let's grab this one as well, move it over to the front entrance, and there is kind of a space in the front of it. So it makes a lot of sense why that person had everything inside of their salon completely spaced out. But that's perfect. Look at that. We got ourselves another one. Let's get the ball rolling here, and then we're going to go and make our first purchase. Oh, we got ourselves our first exotic pet right there. So for the most part, we're making about $15, sometimes $17 every single time that we're done. You'll see the customer comes in now, takes their pet. We got 15 from that. I'm really curious to see what we're going to get from an exotic. Ooh, we leveled up. We unlocked a bunch of new staff. A green, yellow, and dark red bandana. That's pretty cool. Let's see how much we're going to make off of this exotic. Let's go ahead and get this customer going. How much are we going to make off of the little zebra here? Let's see. $150. That's what I'm talking about. That's money. It didn't really take too long for us to go ahead and get ourselves our first exotic, so that's not too bad. Oh, we got a royal pet here. So yeah, there is different types of rarities that you can go ahead and get inside of your salon, but we have $229. So what I'm going to do first off is purchase ourselves an assistant so we can get this ball rolling automatically. I don't know exactly what the assistant does. I would assume that maybe it puts customers in. So yeah, the assistant goes up, greets the customer, and then instantly puts it into the washer. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. There's an actual animation for the assistant. We need an animation for the stylist because them just standing around is not cutting it for me. So from the royal, we actually got $800. So royal is better than exotic? Isn't it usually the purple one is the best? Anyways, we have almost $1,000 already. So I'm going to make my way over to the shop and let's make our first purchase here. So a beginner styling table, I could go ahead and get my hands on that. It's $1,250. I should have that in probably the next couple of minutes. But what I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase is this checkout table. The reason for this is because it offers extra goodies for leaving customers, and in the long run, this might not be worth it, but I am trying to get the most amount of money right now. So let's go ahead and grab that checkout table. Although I wonder if that's going to make my assistant even more busier. Could slow down my traffic. You know what? Only one way to find out. But wait, before I do that, let's go ahead and pick up another one of these and another one of these, just so we have double the pets kind of flowing inside of our shop. All right, so for starters, let's go ahead and place down our washing table right next to that, and then our next stylist right next to this one. Oh, we got ourselves another exotic pet, so they are pretty common, and already we've racked up $1,400, so we can really upgrade all of these washing stations. One thing that I am learning right now is the checkout station is not something that's guaranteed, so it looks like there is kind of just a random chance that a customer could go up to it and potentially grab some other stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another assistant, and I'll also grab another stylist since we do have two tables going right now. Then we'll go ahead and save up here so that way we are able to purchase some more upgrades. So I'm going to do some grinding here off camera because usually these games are extremely slow at the start, and we'll be right back so I can give you guys a quick little breakdown on what I've done. So we're back after a few minutes, and this is kind of what I've came up with. I really haven't made that much progress. Like I said, these kind of games are really slow at the start, but once you really start getting a lot of stations in here and stuff, it really becomes a lot faster. And if you notice, I've gone ahead and kind of made a gap right here in the middle, mainly because I've noticed that unlike in some of these other My games, usually your staff members will walk through furniture, and here it's not like that. Actually, staff members decide to kind of find their own path if things are in the way. So for that reason, in the case of my assistants, they usually would walk all the way across this way, then walk down over here to then attend the next customer once they were done washing. So it makes a lot of sense now to me why that one player that we visited had the huge gaps in between everything. Now over on this side, I didn't leave any gaps whatsoever because, well, my stylists are just kind of lining up right here, taking care of each and every single one of the pets. I've also gone ahead and purchased one of every single one of the shelves that are available, but if I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen a single customer go up to them. I don't know if it's because I have them blocked in back there, but if that was the case, I would imagine that the customer would just pathfind all the way around this entire checkout and stand in front of it to grab something. Maybe it's something that's kind of working passively and you don't really see when it happens. Either way, I've gone ahead and left them there. And for the most part, everything is going really good right now. We're earning a decent amount of money, nothing really too crazy, definitely not in the hundreds of thousands or millions, but we do have some pretty decent traffic coming in and out. We kind of have 2 exotic pets on the floor right now, and I feel like it's going really good, man. Definitely recommend those of you that were fans of my restaurant, which they do have a big update coming very soon. If you want to see a video of me covering some of the leaks that have came out about that, let me know in the comments. Like always, I'll have a link to this game at the very top of the comments. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel. Also, use code Carbon when purchasing Robux or Roblox Premium. But I think we're going to go ahead and end off the video right here. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.